that's not really a slot opening, I guess. I don't know.
With that being said, welcome everyone
Six.
to session
Yeah.
25 of Rise of the Runelords, a Pathfinder First Edition actual play run by myself, Dare Wolf, and four super friggin' awesome people that I love playing games with and I consider good friends. And I'm excited to see what happens with this adventure. I did tell them early on that I was going to try to kill them tonight and that it was personal. That was mostly, and I emphasize mostly, a joke. So without further ado, we're going to go around the table. We're going to have everyone introduce themselves, tell us who they're playing, and then we're going to have a delightful and compelling recap from none other than Darewolf Den's very own
Hmm.
Jester Jasper. So let's go Lights, Finance, Cord, Jester. Take it away, gentlemen.
Hello, I'm Lights. I play Osmerding, our arcane trickster. I get to say that officially now. He is an arcane trickster.
Actually.
I'm finance. I'm playing Harkin, the third meat bag for the group. Wait, third, fourth if you count both bears. But yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Bear and bugbear bear.
now with more
That-
bear.
That was a thing.
Cord,
Or
it's your turn.
Is it? Sorry, I'm not looking at like a circle of people and whatnot, but I'm Cord. Also go as Cord the Destroyer if you find me anywhere. Probably not anywhere anyway. But I am playing Dr. Desmond Darkvale Durden. A bunch of D's in there. Yeah, and he almost dies every session, but he doesn't because Nate throws his body in front of him, and then we bury him.
Love that.
About every 4 sessions.
and I am Jasper, Jester Jasper, and I am playing Sumi, the Elemental Panther, and her half-elf companion Weave.
And of course, everyone, I am Dare Wolf, the Game Master. We're excited to be here as always. Feeling a little excitable tonight. If you catch my drift, feeling a little excitable tonight. And what I'm most excitable about is none other than this recap from Jester Jasper. So Jester Jasper, without further ado,
The last time on Total Drama Island. An eldritch horror of unspeakable abomination was attacking a dam holding back thousands of liters of water from destroying the evil Ashwood with its tentacles of damnation. Our heroes bravely ventured into the dam, fought back the tentacled beast, and drained the water, saving the Ashwood and its inhabitants. But lo, their adventure takes them further. A coven of evil witches is causing the rain that had filled the dam to its bursting point, and if their madness was to continue, more threats would befall the party, as well as civilization of the Ashwood. The heroes scaled the grand mountain peaks and took down the coven and their accursed undead creature. But further deeper still lies a great stone giant. What will happen this time? Tune in now!
absolutely fantastic. You may have 2 hero points for that for a maximum of 4. Because I love you. That was beautiful. Yes, I'm extending your hero points, Jester. We're getting weird. We're getting wild. The power, he feels it. It's beautiful. It's wild. It's crazy. But here we are. Here we are, my friends. Here we are with this beautiful overlay. So when we last left off, as Jester had said, you had all defeated this undead abomination along with the Witches' Coven, this coven of hags that had been creating this unnatural rain that was starting to overswell the Stovall Deep, which is this massive lake held back by Skull's Crossing, this huge, huge dam. But as you traveled into this Hook Mountain, which is where the ogres of Hook Mountain reside, you defeated a couple of their kin, defeated the hags, defeated this undead abomination. But as you rounded the corner of this long, sort of ancient-looking hallway, down at the end of this long, sort of it almost looks to be some sort of almost like a chamber, like a royal chamber of some sort. As you looked down, you saw that it was lit up, illuminated by these kind of gray, dark-looking lights, and sort of superimposed, almost looking as though they're kind of blending in, were these 3 stone giants. A massive stone giant with runes and symbols carved into his flesh, seeming to be from, they look similar to those kind of those that amulet you found, some of the Thessalonian runes that you've seen, they look kind of similar. And as you stared him down, he simply looked at you. And then, without saying a word, he simply raises his hand and points it in your direction. You see the 2 giants next to him reach down to these piles of boulders. Each pick one up, pull it back as though they're about to throw a shock put. Then they just hold position. The central giant, this giant with all these Thessalonian runes carved into him, kind of glances at you for a moment, looks at his 2 companions, and then slowly opens his mouth. Now his voice seems to kind of roll down this ramp. So this walkway you see, it's surrounded on either side by these high 20-foot walls. There's these different little statues that look to be of these ancient, like, giants. They look to be stone giants. But his voice kind of rolls down this central, almost like a valley, down the center of this chamber. Who think you are to interlope upon the destiny that is my lord's return? You truly think you have done anything other than cause a minor inconvenience for me and my lord? Your sleepy little town, the very town that you sought to protect, the very town is now soon to be under assault. While you dilly-dally here, while you cause minor inconveniences, your friends, your family is about to be torn apart by my minions. But no matter, I will make short work of you, then I will return each of your heads to my lord.
What town is he talking about?
I don't know.
Should we like try to like
I
tell him,
hope he's not talking about Turtleback Ferry. I don't know whose minions he has left. I feel like we've killed everyone.
Yeah, I
frankly.
mean, you can't really, take out a town when we've killed everybody. So.
Yeah, should we like try to like
I'm not impressed.
converse with him and tell him he doesn't have to die today? I don't think I'm talking loud enough for him to hear this, but
Oh, I am.
He
I'm
seems
talking-
to
I'm
be
making
an
sure he's-
underling.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
he's
he
Just
can
a-
maybe he
he's
can
just
like
a-
pay us a shitload of money and then we'll like let him live.
Let him live. Yeah, he's not impressing me at all.
Yeah, he's like just sitting over there on his bum,
Yeah, just kind of like a wuss.
a big
Yeah.
old
Yeah.
chair.
Bigger they are, the more they talk and blab.
I am kind of surprised. He did his whole speech, but never said his name. Usually
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, I'm blah blah blah."
Must not be that important, I guess. You know.
Well, he said he had a lord, right? So like maybe he's just lower management.
Yeah.
How-
He's kind of a puss.
Is he just watching us talk about him?
Yes, I just thought that was funny. I just wanted to let it kind of ride it out a little bit. Yeah, that's okay.
Oh yeah,
But
we
as
should
you
probably,
all have this quick conversation with each other and talk about who does he think he is, he watches the 2 stone giants next to him each pull back a little bit with those boulders and toss them at you, initiating combat. So my friends, I'm going to have you all roll initiative, and we're going to dive into the final fight of Mountain Massacre.
that is a
I didn't click my token. I'm a fool.
shame.
The very thing that I remind people for.
Shame.
I'm gonna activate heightened awareness that is currently going on right now. So what that says is if I didn't use it during the last one, but I can add +4 to my initiative to turn it off whenever rolling for initiative.
Sweet.
So
Yes,
Wow.
AF.
+4. Man, we look so small down there.
This is a
You're
pretty
yeah,
big-
you're like tiny. You used a shrinking spell
I
of
did.
some sort. Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Where's the?
bottom of core.
Yeah, I don't know why my initiative in speeds was minimized and I couldn't see anything. All right, there we go. So 15, 15.06, I guess.
All right. Well, first up in the initiative is Harkin. You're up first, my friend.
You know what?
There we go.
The first thing I'm gonna do is a good old knowledge local.
So these are stone giants. You don't. It's a pretty easy check. I'm just gonna give this one. They are the giant's chiseled, muscular features and a flat, forward-sloping head, looking almost as if it were carved of stone. They live in temperate mountains. They tend to have like bands or like different groups of people. They have no natural like DR or anything like that, but they're really good at throwing rocks. Really good at throwing rocks.
Like, okay.
Really good.
Okay. I'll move up a little bit. Actually, if I move in the straight.
All be unless you made a climb check. You should all be in the center.
Okay.
Durden was flying last time, so he can be up there if he wants.
I was flying. Hey, thank you. I forgot about that.
Make it harder for
Also,
me to
I
kill
think
ya.
Nate has a climb speed, so he could also be up there if he wanted to.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be up there. I thought it was weird that I was up there to begin with. I was like, what?
I am reduced and I am flying. That is correct.
I will run at 4 times my speed, which is
How do you-
currently. What?
Are you the Flash?
No. You can do that. As long as you go in a straight line, you can go up to 4 times your speed. 3 times if you're in heavy armor.
Dang, Pathfinder First Edition.
Alright.
Cord, get out of here.
Can you do that in Second Edition? Probably not.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. It just you have to get a feat for it.
I wanted to spike these guys, but if they're just gonna throw rocks, there's no point. They're never gonna move.
Throw shit back at them.
Does a 30 hit you, Harkin?
Does a 30 hit me?
I think you still have natural armor. You don't have that.
It hits on the dot.
Dang.
Aha, but I have DR. Mwahaha. Only 2.
Well, you're gonna take some damage. They're chucking a big old stone at you. Kinda looks like it's gonna hurt. I apologize in advance. 16 damage.
Owie.
Are these stones like big enough to hit like more than one person in a fling?
No.
No? Okay.
Does that rock we happen to have any adamantine in it?
Does not. I'm not that much of an asshole.
It's got little flicks in it
You know
everywhere.
what? Yes. Yes, it does.
What's that like a
No!
radioactive crystal from
Dr.
the deep
Durden,
dark?
what's your AC?
Kryptonite.
What is my AC? Currently 33.
Alright.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna hit you, but you never know. 16 is a miss. Sumi, you're a kitty. You're up next.
Is Sumi up? Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Wow.
I think this is actually this is within pouncing distance. Yeah, I guess I will. Pounds.
Oh God.
Thank you. I love it.
Fucking that is I still have Omega. So this is Omega Pouncing Shred. Omega Pouncing Shred.
All right. So 16,
15, 20,
32,
25, 30.
16, and 13. He looks like he's almost in tatters. He does not look happy. So she just lunges, just starts to shred him like he's a piece of paper. Stumbles back. It's weird to see stone bleed, but that's what it looks like. You see this like gushes of blood coming out.
This is the first thing that's bled in like 20 years.
I put a little red dot on him because he's bleeding. And he doesn't look happy about it, but it is his turn. It is his turn. What is Sumi's CMD?
It's mine. Hers is no, that's her CMB. CMD 28.
All right.
Twinsies.
All right. Well, this one's going to reach out and try to grab onto Sumi. Try to give her the old grab-a-labba ding-dongs.
Don't be grabbing
Try to
ding
grab
dongs
the
there.
ding-
5, it's a
Ding-dongs,
miss.
man.
Doesn't grab onto you.
Isn't
Grab
that
onto
girl
you.
kitty?
He misses.
Yeah, that's why he couldn't grab the ding dong.
Leave. It's your turn.
And I don't
Say the line.
lightning. That might be the play. That might generally be a play. I want to use spike stones. I feel like they're so useful here. The problem is These guys aren't gonna move. They're just gonna keep tossing rocks until we get to them.
Are you
Um,
are you a humanoid right now, or
No, I'm
Squirrel.
like no, I'm not. I'm a hawk in the pouch right now, or some small bird. I don't remember exactly which one. Man. All right, I'm gonna take Nate's advice here. I think he has the right idea. Oh. I'll cast it on the one in tatters, hoping to finish him off.
Makes a save.
Well, halves it, so
Takes a little bit of damage, not too much.
6 damage.
Lightning seems to like burn through the ceiling, and it travels down a stalactite, tight down, tight, rolls
They
down.
might fall down.
Might.
No, might
strikes
go up
him.
your ass.
Oh, that's
Tight
right.
as ceiling, might go up your ass.
That's horrible.
Ow.
This is a children's show. Calm down.
Is it?
No,
We're beyond the 10-minute mark, right?
we absolutely are. Dr. Desmond Durden, you're up.
And just
I need to
imagine
zoom
like
in every-
static, like coalescing on the roof, and maybe like the dampness of the cave as it just kind of pools in one spot on one stalactite, and just bam.
And he goes, "Ow, that's slightly hurt."
so with my 60-foot fly speed, I will fly forward. Before I leave Osmerdine back in the dust back there, since everybody like disappeared and
Okay.
flashed up to the front. I'm like, I guess we're doing this.
Oz, you need some boots of speed or something, man.
Joffrey will use an extract of. Let me make sure I knock it off there. Of yes, second level. I took that. Iron Skin.
Ooh.
So we're going to activate that. That only lasts for 10 minutes. So turn that on. And then when I get over there, I will use my standard action. Is that what they're called in this game? Standard actions, right? Right. I am going to use, for the first time ever, a 4th level spell. And I am going to down an extract of Greater Invisibility.
Ooh. That's
Wow.
pretty good.
That's greater, if you will.
Greater.
Pretty good. That's greater.
And that is my turn.
Just imagine there's a spell
die.
called Pretty Good Invisibility. That's like an
Fair enough.
in
You're up
between invisibility and greater invisibility.
So just for flavor, or not for flavor, for tactical, I would have like been downing that on the way over there, so as to not like stop and then drink it and then let them know where I'm at. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
So-
sense.
So yep.
Okay. Osmerdine is going to look at how far away he is. He's going to look at his short little legs and look how far away everybody is. And he's just going to disappear.
Love that. I love
And
that.
then he's going to move forward. So he's invisible, like full on invisible.
Jester, calm down.
Oh, Brent
Don't
I'm
die.
sorry.
is going to point a long, stony finger at the kitty cat. The kitty cat's touch AC.
Oh god. 16?
Oof.
All right.
Just roll a nat one for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Nat
for doing that.
one.
I really thank
Did
you.
he drop? Roll
Does-
to confirm.
Does not confirm.
Darn.
But he shakes his finger as it
Oh my-
sparks with black energy and looks a little confused by that. That sucks.
You
for
rolled
him.
you rolled a 1 and then you rolled a 20.
Harkin, you're up next.
All right.
Yo, here I was like, I'm gonna kill the party, and the dice are like, we have a story to tell. And the story is, you dare wolf.
Yeah, well, how tall is this?
So that's about 5 feet up. The steps once you get up here is only about 5 foot off the ground.
Okay, so I could. Let me check my acrobatics. Yeah, I'm not jumping that. So I could probably hit these guys if I get like
Oh,
up
yeah, yeah.
next to the ledge.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, fine. Okay. Perfect. 40 feet. Nope. I'm going to use my hunter trick as a free action just before I make a melee attack. You spend one use of it. If I do, I make a free trip after I hit.
After, zoom in on the fight a little bit.
There's 37 hit.
Yes.
All right. Here is again the trip attempt.
That'll work.
41.
Wow.
Bruh! So you catch him in the ankle, and just pulling through, he does just a 90-degree turn, just a pop, kabamo, and is on his side, and doesn't look none too happy about it.
Good. Nerd.
Roll a 1d20, and if you get a 20, he falls 5 feet for 1 extra point of damage.
He is gonna try to boop your snoot. 39 hit?
39? Oh, just bare. It's by 9.
That's fair. You are gonna take some damage as he swings from the ground, tries to boop you on the snozzle.
Whoa, I'm not on the snozzle.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
That would make Sumi very mad.
32 damage.
Ow. That's 30 damage.
Swing again. 25 hit.
No.
Sumi is a kitty.
So he's... Alright, I'll just finish him. Sumi is going to...
Also bleeding. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sumi's just going to rip and tear.
That's a lot of green.
Not in the right
Miss,
place,
miss,
though.
miss, hit for 40 damage. So, Sumi is like, swipe. He backs up. She goes, swipe. And then as she, like, goes to swipe the other one, you see this, like, massive, almost, like, prehistoric-sized claw. Like the fucking Paleolithic era. Just fucking stick out of her thing.
In her element.
Yeah,
she's
and
in
she
this
just
cave, surrounded by the rock, and she's just, like, pulls up the rock
slashes
with
his
it.
gut.
Like...
Insides just
Wolverine,
spill out.
just
Spill out onto the ground, and it is aggressive. And that stone giant is falls back and is super dead. That was absolutely amazing. The stone giant twitches slightly because it was about to be its turn, but it's dead. Weave, you're a kitty.
I will try using lightning on the big guy.
Yeah.
On our main man there. Let me roll that damage.
Does he get a penalty for sitting down?
You know what?
Does he get a penalty to his reflex
He
save for
takes
sitting?
no damage.
Aw, okay. Now wait, is he taking no damage just because he rolled a nat 20, or is he taking no damage because he has some sort of...
He seems to have some sort of protection. Like it hits him, kind of like ricochets off.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
And that's all he's gonna do.
Dr. Desmond, Darkvale, Durden. Take it away.
I'm going to move another 60 feet.
Weird.
Whoa. Let's see. Damn it. The whole screen moved on me.
Don't do that.
Rock types aren't immune to lightning damage, Blau. Ground types are immune to electric damage.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Get your Pokemon facts straight.
I don't know anything about Pokemans, but I'm glad that you do.
Isn't that a streamer?
Hey,
All right.
Wolf,
Hey, me.
poke.
Oh, what are you poking me for?
I poked him in.
Shut up.
I am.
Whose turn is
going-
it still?
It's Courts.
Everybody's having conversation during my turn, which is fine. I'm not. As long as we're having fun, you
You
know.
sound like you're mad. Why are you so
No,
mad?
I'm not mad. I'm doing great.
He's doing
Doing-
good. He's doing good.
I'm
Let
doing
him- let him actually-
greater. Remember,
let him-
greater.
Let him actually get it
I
done.
remain unconvinced.
I am going to attack the giant that is in front of the guy smoking a pipe. Bear's old new character.
Oh,
Arctic.
he is smoking a
Arctic.
pipe. I didn't even
Yes.
notice.
He's always smoking a pipe. You know, he's just a cool guy.
Apparently,
So,
Emphysema.
so
addiction's
let's-
an addiction.
I already moved, so I guess this is just what is again? I can only do one bomb, right?
Yeah.
You can't
Correct.
do any extra attacks or whatever. All right. Well then, we will throw a bomb at that guy, and we're gonna go with I want to see fire and ice. I guess I can do that, right? So I'm gonna, as a swift action, no, it's a free action now. I'm gonna put a alchemist fire on this bomb and throw a bomb there, and it's going to be an ice bomb there. So here we go. Throw. Bam. 23
That is a hit.
touch. So that is 24 points of cold damage.
Yep.
And
25 plus my one shot.
Reflex save. Fortitude save.
yep, alchemist fire, the extra d6. Go away, sheet. There we go. 3 points of
excuse me, everyone.
3 points of fire damage.
Gesundheit.
Danke.
So that one is. Sorry, for the cold damage, that one, the fortitude save of 21.
You made it?
You said that was the 30, and the reflex save was 17, which was for the fire.
You got it.
And he looked like he took all the damage.
Yeah.
No, like resistance
Doesn't
or
even have any
immunity.
resistance, no.
That is my turn then.
That's meriting.
Already moved.
Good man. Charles Breakbone. He is going to point at the cat again.
Nuh-uh.
28 touch attack.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Sue me.
that'll,
Sumi, give us a fortitude save.
Sumi. Fort.
She is fatigued, not exhausted. Then stands
Okay.
up, takes a step forward,
Okay.
and moves
Shit got
over
real.
right next to her.
Hi!
Harkin.
All right. You know, I kind of want to just like do a lot of damage to this guy.
I mean, you could. He's on the ground. You got a +4 to attack. It's pretty good.
On the ground,
no,
you could
this
be a
guy
flanky
is.
tanky.
You could be a flanky tanky.
All right, I will provoke from presumably both of them.
Yeah. 41 to hit with
die.
that guy. Possible
Ooh.
crit. 39 confirmed crit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Don't know why. Don't know why you didn't just kill him. Dice have a story to tell, and it's.
And he
I
probably
think you
had a
might be
bunch
dead.
of probably had a bunch of life. So
I'm scared. You have a backup character,
It's finance.
and probably he does. All right, so that's not that bad. That's not that bad.
God.
good thing I have DR.
It's not that bad.
2 DR.
Not that bad. It's a club. It's only a ×2 weapon. It's not that big of a deal. It's only 48 damage.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take my anger out immediately.
Now, no, hold on. That was the first attack. Cormoran gets an attack against you. Not more Cormoran. Barl's Breakbone, excuse me. So, Barl's Breakbone is going to also swing on you. And you're a human, is that correct?
No. I am a outsider.
Okay, that's good. That's good for you. The fort. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
All right, bye guys.
Damn it!
Nate.
Oh! Oh my
Oh,
god!
no.
The dice have a story to tell.
You
The
are
dice have a
squished
story to
into
tell.
jelly.
Holy fucking
The
crap.
dice always
Oh
always have a story to tell.
God. And I want to be honest with you, this isn't a club, this is an Earthbreaker. It's a ×3 weapon.
Hey,
Oh my
Remember
God.
that you were told that you need to keep your players alive so that your viewers become invested
Hey,
in the
wait.
game.
no. This is all part of my plan to get Wolf more viewers because if someone dies, that's
70
quick-
damage.
Yeah, I'm at negative
Ooh.
negative 48.
50.
All right, so here's what happens. Harkin, you watch as this new friend that you just got. He goes to move away from the one. The one clubs him in the side. You audibly hear the breaking of his ribs. Then you watch as the other guy who just moved up on Sumi brings his giant Earthbreaker, which is literally this huge log with a giant, massive It looks to be maybe like adamantine or cold iron head on it. Just crushes him. All you hear is a, and you just see splorching.
So I take 2 more damage because it's adamantine. Great.
Do you have any hero points?
I have 1, but that's not enough.
Do you want me to re-roll that crit?
Well, if you're gonna kill me anyways.
Am I really?
It's gonna hit. He only had 20 HP. And
Also, wait. It's ×3, so that'd be what? 2d6 plus 13. Yeah,
That'd
you're
be
gonna.
2d8 plus 13 damage.
And it's still gonna down me. Sure.
You gonna spend it?
Yeah, reroll it.
All right. So you
Well,
watch as he
nat 20.
scorches, and then suddenly reality unhinges itself, and he kind of reforms up, and he's like, "Not today! If I roll another nat 20, I'm gonna die."
3 in a row would. I might need to step away from the computer if you roll another nat 20 right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Very
okay.
close.
Still almost critted you.
All right.
Oh, it's a 20 crit range. Oh, 19 if he has
24 damage instead.
Okay.
You're down.
Okay. I have to. Yeah. I'm at -4.
Negative.
All right,
4.
he's still alive though. So he watches. It looks like he was splorched, but as the guy pulls his hammer up, this Earthbreaker, you see that he's just mostly dead, but he's also partly alive. which is good.
Mostly
Mostly
harmless.
The stone giant stands up and dies apparently, but I clicked the wrong button. So he stands up
That's a heart attack.
and he is going to move over to here and try to grapple Sumi.
I don't like that. Don't do that. Just don't do that.
Try it
You don't
again.
have to.
Let's see what happens.
Don't.
Let's see.
Stop.
CMB is okay, pretty good. Pretty good. What was her defense? score?
26. Don't do it. Just don't.
41. He grapples
Wow,
Sumi.
that's
So he reaches
awful.
down, grabbing onto her, lifts her up off the ground, and is like grabbing her by the scruff. So you're both grappled.
We
Sumi is
both
a king.
gain the grappled condition.
Question. If I cast a spell that is technically not an offensive spell,
Then
like
you do
it's-
not go out from your invisibility.
Well,
Okay,
what's the
so-
spell?
Well, that's what I'm about to tell you. It's an immediate action called Liberating Command.
That is a non-offensive spell. You could cast that without losing your invisibility.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and cast that at Sumi. So she gets, just let me click on it so everybody can read it. Bound, grappled, or otherwise restrained, they may make an escape artist check to escape as an immediate action. They gain a competence bonus on this check equal to twice your caster level. So my caster level is 7,
Yeah.
according to my trait,
Yeah.
5 plus 2. The spell has, so you get a 14, a plus 14 on the break. On escape artist.
And I can immediately take this.
You can do it right now.
Because of the limited skills of animal companions, can I petition for this to be acrobatics instead of
It is
escape
not. It is
artist?
specifically an escape artist check.
It says escape
That's
artist.
fine. That's fine. Here's escape artist. 3.
Thanks. So she wiggles a little bit, and then nothing happens.
Good try though. Good try. I rolled shit.
I tried.
You are a hawk lady.
Oh boy. Blee. Man, I could heal Harkin, but I don't know. Do you want to be healed, Harkin? Do you think that you could be impactful in this fight if I healed you right now?
I could do a lot of damage if I am able to do one action.
Yeah, but you got to stand up.
No, I don't even need to stand up to do it.
Okay. I will heal you then. I'm going to use my little grabby reach wand, and I'm going to stick a little sticky hand out, plop it on your little body, just clank.
I just feel like a.
Yeah. You don't feel anything. You're unconscious. Make sure place magic is on. It is. Here is your heal.
Is that the sticky
21.
hand that you have? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah, I have a reach wand. I can do touch spells at reach.
Dr. Desmond Durden, you're up next.
Oh.
All right. So first off, Joffrey is going to down an extract of Channel Vigor. He is going to go with Limbs, which gives me haste for 10 rounds. I have a question. The extra attack at full BAB, is that based on just the full BAB, or is that based on like rapid shot or 2-weapon fighting?
So the
those
extra
are-
attack you get from haste is based off your full BAB. To be the highest base attack bonus attack that you have, you get 1 extra attack at that bonus. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep. So I'm only asking because if I rapid shot or 2-weapon fight, it's obviously reduced.
It also
But
gets
okay.
reduced.
The hasted one?
Yes. You,
Okay. Okay.
the-
All right, that's
the-
fine. Probably still fine.
I mean, you're hitting touch
You're
AC on
touch AC,
giants.
man. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Probably still fine. All
Yeah,
right,
you're playing
so
easy mode.
I'm going to throw all of them at this square right here, so I can hit both of them, and I'm going to deselect obviously my friends because I can deselect up to 6 creatures. And I'm going to start throwing bombs. I'm going to start off with the first one. This is going to be a cold, and I'm going to check reaction, see if there's any reaction to cold, immunity, resistance, and then I'll continue after that with fire possibly. So this is the first one here.
Yeah, that'll
So
hit.
that is 29 to hit, so that is cold damage.
Okay. Who are you targeting specifically?
The big guy, the guy who looks like he's sitting down but not
Alright.
sitting down,
Cool,
so that
cool,
square
cool,
right
cool.
there.
All right.
So that is a
Some of the damage seems to go through.
okay. So that and then he needs to do a fortitude save or stagger. 21
Oh my
DC.
god.
21 DC.
Stone
Nice.
giants.
All right. And okay. So the second one will be fire. We'll see how that goes. So this is now number 2 of 5. So here's that one. So 27 to hit.
That'll hit. Doesn't seem to do any damage.
Fire doesn't do any damage
Doesn't
at
seem
all.
to do any damage at all.
Okay.
Ooh.
Also, the other guy on that original one needs to roll a reflex for the splash damage
21.
to half it. 21 is exactly what he has to get, so he halves the damage on that first one, which was the 17. The second
Wait,
guy,
he takes half of minimum damage for slash, remember?
yep, which is 12. So
6
6.
damage. Perfect. Done.
All right, so since the fire didn't work, we're gonna go with all cold, continuing all the way. So that was on. All right, so this is bomb, rapid shot, 2-weapon fighting, extra bomb.
Okay.
20 to hit there. So so this is cold. So again, 2. No, it's just the fortitude save from him. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't have splash, or does it?
It does have splash, but I don't believe the splash people have to do the
Maybe not.
Oh yeah, they don't have to do that, but they have to still do the save for splash.
the stagger. And so that guy takes full 12 points of damage, the splashed one, because my DC is 21 on that reflex. All right, sorry. And so that was that one. This one is bomb, rapid shot, 2-weapon fighting, offhand, 33 to hit, 21 points of damage. So another fortitude and a reflex. Yep.
Oh.
And that guy takes 12.
Okay.
And that was that one. And this is the last one. This is bomb, rapid shot, 2-weapon fighting, bomb number 2. This is the one that's got the lowest possible to hit. Man, 30 to hit and 25 points of damage. Another fortitude for the stagger effect. And
Stagger effect
reflex.
is good.
Okay. So that the 7 was for the reflex?
Yep.
Yep, so he takes another 12 points of damage there.
That's Meriting.
Now-
You're up next.
That was 5.
All right. He cast a spell last turn as an immediate, so I can't do that this turn. So,
We can't do a swift.
yeah, but I don't think you can cast 2 spells in a round unless you have
Correct.
meta magic stuff.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. He's oh well, a minute, he should be right here. I can't see. There we go.
I got you, boo boo.
He needs to be up there. That's where he wants to be. Okay.
Oh, break bones. Break bones. Break bones. Break bones. Situation. On his hip, you see him just gently grab onto a rod. In his right hand, you see him kind of he like flips around, sets down his hammer for just a moment. A small bead of fire appears in his right hand, and then he chucks it to the ground.
Is he casting a spell?
I need him to make a caster level check to cast defensively, which I'm sure he'll be all right, but you never know. 19 is good enough. And he is casting Fireball.
That wouldn't be good enough. It's 15 plus double.
He has
spell
additional
level.
bonuses than the one that I just rolled for evocation magic. So he's good. And there is an explosion of fire at the base of your feet. Everyone to make reflex saves, including his stone giant ally.
Am I within that flying in the air within
No.
that?
Or not.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's the DC on this?
DC on this is 21.
I'm re-rolling with a hero point.
21.
I'm using Stone Shield to give +2 to myself and Sumi.
I
So
like
both
that.
of us pass.
Alright, we're taking half damage. Total damage is 30.
And I'm back unconscious.
And I take nothing. Because of
All right.
It's not worth the
evasion.
heal.
He will then pick back up his big old stone hammer. That'll be his turn. Arkin, give us. You lose another HP.
Don't worry, I've been here before.
His stone giant is going to attempt to pin Sumi.
God, I hate grappling. I hate grappling in Pathfinder 1, man.
41. Sumi is pinned.
It's bad.
He has her down on the ground, flattened. His knee is in her back. He has her head kind of like grabbed by the scruff, so that her head is held up, so that potentially next turn, the big guy can try to coup de grace her. Sumi, she can try to get out, try to get free. CMB, escape artist. Are her
We have
options.
2 turns in the time that I've been. Because he ran up and grappled me, and then I didn't get an escape attempt, and then now he's pinning me.
That's weird. I don't know what happened.
I feel like Sumi lost a turn
I
someplace.
think she did. I think she did. Why don't she take her turn right before he pins her?
Okay, I'm gonna have.
So
her,
it looks like she's about to be pinned.
Yeah. How hurt does this guy look? Like, does it look like? Oh, also, a weird question. When you're grappled, you can't do things that require 2 hands. But technically, all of Sumi's attacks are just.
She's a kitty. I've picked up cats before. They can attack you with all their paws. All right, just using
Okay.
logic.
So
This
I can
guy's
still
about to
terror.
die. So
Wow.
And so how hurt was he? Sorry.
super hurt.
Okay. Then Sumi's just gonna rip and tear into this guy.
Nearly dead.
Rip and tear.
All right, he's dead. He just gets killed.
I needed that.
She's
I needed that.
she's like grabbed by the scruff. He's looking like he's about to pin her. She pivots like cats do, like this unnatural pivot, and just full bore attacks into him. And he's just like, "Bah!" And he's dead. He is
Just like weirdly bottom heavy and like able to like swing around strange, you know?
Yeah. Next up is
Well, now it's Sumi's turn again because somehow we lost a Sumi turn somewhere.
That's true. It's Sumi's turn again.
So,
Right.
I'm gonna have Sumi rip and tear
Wait,
into
no.
the other guy.
That wouldn't have been Sumi's turn again. That would have been her turn prior to him going, I think, right? No. You're right. She gets
Yeah, because he went and then Sumi should have gone at some point.
You're just making it
and
really
then
hard
it
for
would
me to
have.
kill you tonight. So fair enough.
So I'm gonna have her rip and tear into the big guy. Rip and tear.
Ooh.
Hit. Miss actually. Super close, but almost a hit. But it is a miss. 27 is a miss. All of those missed.
Yeah, that's bad. Don't
Turn
like
to the
that.
rescue.
Turn into the rescue. Touch AC. Come to me.
Weave, you're up next.
All right. Weave is not going to bother continuing the lightning spell because that's clearly not working. And instead, Weave is going to heal Sumi and casts Cure Critical Wounds into her. For I don't have that macro set up, but I'll just roll it. You can go on to the next person while I roll this.
Darkvale Verdant.
Can I tell? So Harkin. Let me get it straight. So Harkin went down, and then I kind of missed it for a second there. I guess Osmerdine healed him.
No.
Is that what happened?
You gotta pay
I
attention.
healed
You gotta be focused, dialed in.
I don't remember what happened there. But now he's down, right?
Again.
Yeah.
Does he look really bad? Can I tell?
Really bad.
Yeah.
Like he's bleeding out. Like there's blood just like pooling out of his mouth. We lost somebody. Who did we lose? We lost Patrick.
Oh,
Sorry.
we lost Patrick.
We'll keep going.
I will fly in and try to land. It won't let me put it in that corner, but I'll land right next to him.
Yeah.
As small self, and
You are in range of the guy, just so you know.
but I'm invisible.
You just you're. Oh right,
Yeah,
greater.
so I just want to make sure you're flying past him in range of him. Is that correct?
Yeah.
No, I flew from like right here,
No,
like
no, I want to be clear that you are actively flying past him. Is that correct?
no.
I believe you just flew past him. And I believe, if memory serves correct, that was within range of him. Is that right?
No.
Where were you doing before?
Like over here.
It was like right here. He flew over to there, which
He
does
could-
go through some of his threatened
He
squares.
could do that.
Yeah, but would
Does
he
he have
have
reach?
Would he have?
And does he even know I'm up there though?
You don't know. You don't know if he does. You think he
Okay.
doesn't.
Jordan, would you be fully confident in your spell's effect at actually doing what it's supposed to do? That is the
So-
question.
So the only option I have to pick you up would be to pour a
Well, here's the
potion
thing.
of
If you
cure
move
wounds
through
into
this
you.
square or this square, that's the important thing. Now, if you would have made a beeline, you would have moved through this square. That's my only
Okay.
question. Would you have moved
All
through
right.
that square? Would you trust your spell to have worked?
Am I aware that I can just pour a potion in his mouth and that'll
You are
work?
aware. You are aware.
Okay. No, I think Dr. Durden always thinks tactically. I mean, that's what he's super high intelligence. So I would definitely, with 60 feet of movement, with a ton of movement, I would definitely like make a long turn and come in from the backside there.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it. That's fine.
But I do come into his range as I come into where I'm at, right?
Mhm.
All right, so I get down in there, and I don't have a whole lot. No, I have Cure Serious Wounds, so I will drop a Cure Serious Wounds
Mhm.
into his jacked up, like bloody, broken mouth.
Cool. I like that.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah.
What is Cure Serious Wounds?
That's a solid 3d8.
3d8. All right, 3d8. Here we go.
Now, the
Bam,
question
come on.
is, does he actually see?
Can I see?
No, I'm saying if the guy could actually see invisibility.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? I'll pay attention to see if I see anything, but
Osmeric,
I
you're up
drop
next.
that into you, and
I think
then
this is. Oz already moved through threatened squares, and so I'm just sitting here like, this is all a red herring.
Totally a red herring. He doesn't see
This is
shit.
all a red herring.
He doesn't
Just
see
fuck
shit.
with
He
people.
doesn't see shit. He doesn't see shit.
so 13 plus 5, so 18 hit points.
I didn't do the +5.
Do you come back? Do you wake up?
I am awake this time.
Okay.
Now, is there gonna be another fireball at his feet?
Hopefully not,
Oh,
because
God.
I'm now at his feet. Kind of.
No.
I'm going to just do a test roll real quick. This isn't anything. Okay, the healing works on that. Good.
All right, so it's Osmerding's turn. What do we think Osmerding would do right now?
I don't know.
He's
a
back. He's
wild
back.
card.
He might be joining back in. We'll see what
He would
happens.
he would climb up the guy's back, and
Hold
he
on.
would shocking grasp in his ear.
Give him a wet willy in his ear.
Yeah, with shocking grasp.
A shock willy.
Oh, Patrick's back. Let me leave this meeting.
Spark Willie.
I
He's
don't know what the
coming.
hell happened there.
It doesn't matter. You're back. That's all that matters, Silver Grandpa.
Weird. Weird, weird.
Good news
All
is
right.
it's your turn.
I
Okay.
just picked or I cure wounds Harkin.
Okay.
He's
I don't know why
conscious.
I don't know why you bothered. I mean,
Yeah,
know.
that's
I know.
what I thought.
We just met the guy like yesterday.
yeah, I mean, it's not like he's going to live past this next turn. Which one of these giants looks the worst for wear?
There's only
Well,
one
two of them are
alive.
dead.
Oh, so we got rid of the grapple?
Yeah, you missed a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I missed the grapple guy. Okay. Well, that makes it easier to pick which one I want to attack them. And I am invisible, which makes it even more awesome. And I was thinking about doing stabbity stab, but I think I'm just going to do shocking grasp.
I called it.
I'm right
Get the
there.
crit.
All right, I want to be
Get
upfront.
the
You've
crit.
seen him get hit by electricity and not take any damage.
I did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I see that?
Because I was calling lightning.
Lightning!
You heard.
Oh.
I just want to throw that out there that Asmeriting has seen that. So take that as
Well,
you see fit.
shoot.
You also saw him get hit by fire, and it didn't do anything either.
Okay, well then I have this thing called a keen dagger.
A knife.
Yeah, a keen dagger. So let's
Kniff. That's what it's called. That's the technical
let's
term.
A knife.
see if
Yes, Nate. A kniffe.
that is a 22.
Swing and a
Oh, wait a
miss.
minute. No, that is almost a crit. That's a 17.
Swing and a miss.
That missed. Okay, and I don't get another attack yet because I don't have a BAB 6, but I become visible.
Well,
Oof.
what was Sumi's touch AC again? Asking for a friend.
I think he's at 16.
15 right now because of all the debuffs she's under. They need to roll a nat 1 in order to miss. They didn't.
All right, he's gonna roll a. Well, hold on. Let me roll a concentration check. Okay, we're good. I need Sumi to roll a cry attack.
12. No, that was
She's gonna roll
what?
the cry. She's about to take
12 plus 2.
damage. So you watch as he reaches down towards her. His hand begins to glow with this kind of black, sickening-looking energy, and you watch as it looks as though this viper, kind of undead viper, appears on his hand, and as he reaches down, he grabs onto her face, and the viper seems to reach out as though his hand is like an internal mouth grabbing her face, reaches out and then plunges these visceral, kind of almost like translucent-looking fangs into her head. It's his vampiric touch. She takes 30 points of damage. He seems to heal up from that attack as well.
Okay.
Then 5 foot over up onto this little cliff, and he's actually going to provoke attacks of opportunity from Arkin, Osmeriting, and the cat. He's gonna move away from you guys.
Let me double check if Cyclops Sound takes an action. Immediate action.
Oh,
Oh, he getting
Here
picked.
is my provoked plus wipe.
Well, Wolf, I am gonna try to do a lot of damage.
I believe.
As usual, ignore the second attack.
Wow.
Oh, a crit.
90 damage.
That confirms. That's 90 damage. So you bring your pick down, driving it into his thigh, tearing down the side of his thigh. I need Osmeriting to roll to confirm, but I need you also. Do you get to do your trip attack on that attack as well?
No, that is a thing that I have to choose.
But he does
why-
take 90 damage, which is crazy, and he seems a little staggered by that. Wow.
So,
You confirm that
did
critical
I-
miss.
yep.
Your weapon Your weapon is destroyed.
Oh.
Reflex negates. Roll me a reflex save.
What is the reflex DC?
It's a magic weapon.
It's a magic weapon.
You're good. Good.
Oof.
All right,
Doesn't even
Harkin,
give it
you're up
DC.
next.
Well,
I'm assuming that paw swipe didn't hit, by the way.
Did not.
I'm gonna stand up and
You're very lightheaded.
I have brain damage at this point from being
Rain
unconscious.
damage. Rain damage.
Drain damage.
Call Bondulance.
You just lean over.
So ball swipe didn't hit at 30, but the attack. Oh, because he rolled.
That was
Because
to,
he used the Cyclops helm for the crit.
Oh, that's right. The Cyclops helm. Never mind.
Hey, Corey, you
Uh,
focused?
I'm
Almost your turn,
gonna-
buddy.
No, it's not. There's like 3 people ahead of me.
Almost your turn.
I'm done. I'll just stand up and make sure I don't die.
All right, Sumi, you're up next.
Is this far enough to pounce?
Yeah.
Pounce. Pounce.
All right,
The sh-
two things happen. You
Oh,
watch as an
gosh.
amulet on his chest seems to glow. Give me a spellcraft check.
All right.
And anybody can do that?
Yep.
All right, I'll do that.
Nope.
I'll throw my hat in the ring.
Nope.
Bam, 29.
Dr. Desmond Darkfell Durden, his amulet just cast True Strike.
Um,
And,
Is-
and he's going to swing on the cat
His amulet just cast True Strike.
for 57 damage. And by 57 damage,
That's
that's the
attack,
hit.
not damage.
It's barely going to do any damage. He's super buff.
42 plus 42. Motherfucker.
well,
As
he
a
gets,
true strike.
23 points of damage on her.
Still hurts, man.
it's adamantine.
It is adamantine.
Adamantine, so that overcomes my damage reduction as well.
Yeah,
Annoying, but I'll still go for my attack.
I love it. I believe.
Pouncing shred.
That's a hit on the first one. That's a hit on the third one. Or fourth one. And bleed. One bleed damage. Nice. She gets a couple licks in there. It's a couple licks in there. Couple licks.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Weave, you're up next.
Man,
Excuse me.
man, I am out of spells after that first fight. I'm going to. Ugh. Gugh. Gugh.
That is an accurate sound.
Yeah, man, this is so rough. I will. I'll just cure serious wounds on Sumi. I think is the best plan right now. Or yeah.
I hear it is.
Bloop. 22 healing to Sumi.
Dr. Desmond Darkvale Durden.
All I can do is throw bombs, man. Almost all my spells
That's
are.
so helpful right now. You have no idea.
Yeah.
You're the only person that can consistently hit this guy.
Like I have like a couple spell slots yet left, but they're pretty much just utility shit. So here on the ground, I pick up Harkin, and I'm gonna try to chuck these all. Like he's like way taller than me, so I'm gonna chuck these all like at his face.
I like that. Boom,
And
headshot.
I'm still hasted, so yeah, let's just start throwing bombs. So all cold bombs because fire didn't work. So here is haste bomb.
Okay.
17.
Oh,
Look at that.
possible crit miss.
Ooh.
No. Roll to confirm.
So I just roll that same one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Confirm the crit. Confirm the crit. It's an interesting story arc. Nope, doesn't confirm. You're good.
All right. So that's just complete misses, flings off the side. I was going for his head. That's why. Damn it. All right. So 4 more. Next one. 22 to hit
That'll hit.
for 22. So fort save.
He's gonna pass every fort save unless he gets a 1. So
What does he have? A plus what? 18?
25.
Plus.
He has a
it's
giant,
plus 25, and it's like a. What did you say? It was like a 21 or something.
So if you roll a 1, is that even a critical
Right.
failure that he'll still pass?
No fail.
You'll fail.
Ones are auto
You'll
fail.
You'll fail. One's an
Okay.
auto fail. Yeah.
Well, we'll hope for that. All right. So number 2.
Okay.
30. Roll a 1. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Roll a 1. Nope. 44.
Do it.
He rolled
All right.
one higher.
All right, man, I can't get any crits in, man. I have a special ability for crits, and I just can't do it. All right, so that was 2 weapon offhand. All right, last one. 29, 28. Yeah, 4. All
And
right.
he's looking pretty beat up. He really is. He's looking pretty beat up. He really is.
That's all I got.
That's so helpful. Like,
So
genuinely,
that was really
we
good.
needed that.
Asmeri, you're up next.
Okay.
Into single digits on these bombs.
How far away can he strike?
10 feet from him.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm gonna pull out a wand and magic missile.
Cast magic missile at him.
Yeah,
All of your missiles hit an invisible shield and bounce off.
motherfucker.
Oh, look at that consistency.
Barl's breakbone. Barl's breakbone. Gonna look down. He's bleeding. Got ice coating his body and shakes his head. His hand goes down to this kind of bone-like rod on his hip. His hand kind of like travels up it. It's one middle finger, and you see these blue runes start to appear on it. Those blue runes seem to traverse up and start to wrap around his hand. And as they wrap around his hand, all of the runes on him start to glow. They start to kind of pulse. And he seems like he's getting he's kind of like undulating a little bit. And he roars, and as he roars, you watch as his eyes turn blue, his mouth turns blue, and there's just kind of like sizzling feeling in the air, and he roars. As he does so, his hammer bursts into blue, sort of ungodly flame. And as he brings it up, he says, "I may fall here, I may die, but you shall die with me, and my lord shall return." And he goes to smash Sumi with his first attack. And we'll see what happens. 34 to hit.
Nope.
It's a miss. He is going to swing again. He is going to swing again with his second attack. We'll see if this one hits. I'm thinking it won't, because Sumi is nigh and killed. 44. 44 to hit. 44. All right.
34 doesn't
Does
hit.
she have any?
That does hit.
Does she have any cold resistance?
No.
Okay. Sumi is going to take 46 damage. He then takes his hammer and double-handing it, he throws it as though it is some sort of like throwing axe, like if you've ever been to axe throwing. We watch as it flies towards Asmerding. Asmerding, I need you to give us a reflex save, please.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So it strikes the ground next to you, exploding into a shard of ice, flame, and other chaos. Harkin, Sumi, and Dr. Dirt, I need you all to give me reflex saves, please. You're all within 20 feet. Yep. And,
What's the DC on this?
We'll see. We'll know shortly. It is a 22 DC. 22.
I use another stone shield to make it 23, so I pass.
All right. So anybody that failed is taking so anyone that failed is taking 14 cold and 8 slashing, or 7 cold, 4 slashing.
I take none.
I'm unconscious again.
There.
Sumi's like on death's door.
With his last attack, he's gonna try to cold cock Sumi. 34.
No.
All right.
No way.
Harkin, you're up next.
Just sit there and bleed.
Yeah, I will.
He's bleeding
Thank
out.
you.
You look good though. Look good.
I don't know. At this point, he is beaten. There's no part of him that is.
So
not
I want you to
bruised.
imagine that all of the runes on this giant are glowing with this kind of blue fire, and we are watching as he is seeming to kind of pulsate, as though he is. I mean, for lack of a better phrase, it looks like he's about to explode, and that's a thing.
Nuke.
He's little token on him. Dang, there we go. We got a little token. We'll tint that.
I think he's telling us to run away.
Kind of a little
He's going
blue.
Super Saiyan.
There we go. Yeah.
He's gonna explode to destroy all those cool magic items he had. Bastard!
All right. Next up is Sumi.
Well, if it's gonna blow up, then there's no point in staying here. I'm going to withdraw. I'm just gonna call it out.
So
Looks like
you-
he's gonna.
Only ignore the first 5 feet of movement. Face. So he does
What?
get an attack of opportunity.
He
on
gets
you.
an attack of opportunity.
Let me. Okay, wait.
Make an acrobatics check. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Sumi's a little fucked up.
She's a kitty. I'll tell you that much.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll take the acrobatics. I'll do the withdraw on the acrobatics. Yeah.
It's
So
probably
here's
a
my
high
acrobatics.
DC.
That is not good enough. But he is going to take an attack of opportunity on you. And we're going to watch as his fist seems to glow with this, again, like fiery ice-looking thing. And he swings down. It's not less of a swing and more of like a slam. Like he's bringing his fists down like some sort of giant, I don't know, abominable snowman type of style.
Mm-hmm.
And what's her AC?
38, I want to say. I'll double check real quick. 39.
Miss. She gets out.
Yes.
Gets out. He slams into the ground, explodes, shards of rock flying everywhere. Sumi's like jumping between.
Run away!
Yeah, but
Run away,
things.
little fish!
That's
Run
good.
away!
Good. It's good.
There's no fish here.
Weave, you're a kitty, a hawk person.
I am like clean out of spells, man.
You're
Like
having a
I'm
time.
so.
You're having a time.
I'm a little in worse for wear. Do I have like any wand left? I had a cure wand. Where's that? Yeah, I have very few casts left of this. I'll use a cure wand on Sumi. Oh,
Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad.
I
Doctor
will take that.
Desmond, Darkvale, Durden, what would you like to do?
So we think he's going to explode.
Does seem that way.
That is at least what Weeb said as she ran away. He's gonna blow.
The good doctor has carried people away previously, like very similar people
This
too.
feels similar. Like you feel like you've been
I
in this
know,
situation before.
I know. So
Weird.
I
Look at Nate's face. Nate, I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, it's not personal. It's just personal.
Yep.
Uh,
Me.
Me.
I kind of want to just throw a shitload of bombs at him right now. I just want to do that, but I don't know.
Honestly,
if that's
that's
the right
not even a bad plan, dude. You're like the only
Unless
person
he-
that can hurt him. So part of
Unless
the
he
reason I
blows
ran
up.
away is just because I couldn't even hurt him.
Hopefully
Is there
he-
any? Is there any role that I could figure, like, to try to understand what's happening, what he's
Yeah,
doing, or
spellcraft.
spellcraft? Okay, all right, I will roll that. I'm great at that. Spellcraft. There we go. 31.
So there is a wizard spell known as Detonate. Kind of looks like he's about to cast Detonate.
About to.
Do I know how that? So is that something that has to be cast like multiple rounds? Is that what it has?
Yep.
Like it
takes a full round. So likely near his next round, he's going to explode and kill himself and likely everyone else.
Am I aware if there's any way to stop that?
Yeah. Dispel
Like if-
magic.
Or if he
Dispel
died?
magic. That's
Well-
actually the only spell I still have prepared out of
So it-
every single spell I have.
So if he dies before that, can it stop? Would it stop this?
Yes. You would not complete casting a spell.
Okay. Well, shit. All right. Well, I mean, I think we can all get out of there, so I guess it's not really a big deal. Is any of the gear that he's wearing going to get damaged?
I don't know, Cord. Let's find out. Make a decision. You're asking way too many questions. Just make a decision in the game.
All this is happening in like
You got 10 more
microseconds.
seconds of your 30-second turn.
All right, then screw
9,
it. All right, I'm gonna
8,
pick up.
7.
I'm gonna
6,
pick up Harkin
5,
and fly
4.
south.
Osmarian, get ready for your turn. 3, 2.
So
1.
we'll go wherever the hell that goes down there.
Killing me, Cord. You're killing
What
me.
is Cord? What's your equip load?
What is my what? Say that again.
Equip load.
Equip load.
Yeah, go to your equipment.
Don't worry about it. I'm not that worried. carries you away. Osmerion, you're up next.
I probably can't lift you.
Cowards!
But I'm
Cowards!
a
You shall
hero.
suffer under my lord's boom! And he just explodes in the shower of blue flame. The entire upper platform is wreathed in it. You can feel that pressure kind of like pushing you back. There's that cool moment where the blue flame is running towards you. Dr. Durden's invisible. Everyone else is running. You all jump. The flames are behind you. Cool guys and gals and kitty cats don't look like explosions. You all land sliding in the dirt. And as you turn back, you can feel this rush of wind as the area in which was consumed, all the oxygen was consumed, fills back in. So there's this push out, this pull back in, and there is nothing remaining. Nothing remaining other than icicles dangling from this entire area is just covered in ice. That, my friends, is the end of Barl Breakbone, some weird stone giant talking about his lord. You do notice, though, over in the right-hand corner, in this kind of like spider web, almost kind of spider web-like looking area, right over yonder here, there seems to be a massive chest, treasure chest perhaps, covered in ice, seemingly otherwise undamaged.
I told you he was nothing. I didn't even get hurt.
I'd like to land next to the cat and weave and say, you hear a voice that just says, he needs healing,
I'm gonna go up to the chest.
as I drop him there.
And Oz doesn't even care.
I
don't
got.
have
I didn't
any
even
healing
get.
spells left.
They didn't even hurt me.
You don't have anything?
I don't have any. I have potions. I can use potions on him, but I don't have any spells anymore.
I have some potions as well.
Here's a potion. I'm just gonna burn through three of these. There you go. You gained, what is that? 25 HP. You're alive, Nate.
All right, so you guys find a bunch of loot: magical arrows, book of elvenkind, belt of incredible dexterity, suit of +2 fortifications, leather armor, a longsword, composite longbow. Pretty nice stuff in there, but most importantly, find a massive letter. Now, this letter looks more akin to a giant blanket, like those ones you see on those infomercials kind of thing. It's a massive
That's
letter,
nutty.
and it's simply signed M. And I would like Osmerion, since he's the one that found it, to read.
Okay. Oh, you want me to read it out loud? Sorry.
That was so Osmerion. You're such an Osmerion. I love that. That was amazing.
Barl, latest contact with Tarantinus indicates he has narrowed the search. He believes a human town called Sandpoint could hide what my lord seeks. Tarantinus will lead several of the people as well as the dragon on a raid into the town soon. When they return, they may be pursued, and I may need your ogre slaves to aid in Tinnitus's retreat to Jorgenfist. Be ready to return at my command. Bird shape.
There is a map on the other side of that letter. That map shows the Lost Coast. That map shows a direction, this kind of like marching kind of map, the marching orders, and it leads directly to the town of Sandpoint. It appears that the stone giants are amassing an attack on the town which you are the heroes of. That information as you see fit. What do you guys like to do with this?
Ugh.
Hey, look at all the stuff we got.
Yeah, free loot.
3.
Hey, I only went unconscious 3 times that fight.
That's pretty good for you, Nate.
No, it's not.
Usually go unconscious twice and die, so I'm feeling pretty good personally.
I remember, man. Nate, if I heal you, do you think you'll be effective?
Hey,
Heals Nate,
I was.
immediately goes down again.
Hey, I didn't do a darn thing in that fight, and we still won.
Yeah, I mean, Cord was MVP that fight, man. We needed his bombs for that boss, dude.
Even though they were doing only half damage, right? But
They're
anyway,
doing about
yeah.
half damage. About half damage. Yeah.
I'm
You're
gonna
doing pretty good.
invest in a bow.
Doesn't hurt, man. Doesn't hurt.
I have
As you
2 of them
all
now.
Clear out the Hook Mountain. There are a number of additional ogres that you're able to make quick work of, effectively ending the threat of the ogres. Hook Mountain. Mountain ogre. As you return to Fort Rennick, you're able to meet with the Black Arrows again. They are grateful, ecstatic. You see that there are a number of townsfolk. Turtleback have actually arrived at Fort Rennick and are beginning to help in the repairs of the fort itself. It still has many, many weeks, perhaps months to go before it is fully up and operational, but the gratitude of the townsfolk of Turtleback, as well as the desire for them to get out of the flood zone kind of thing, has driven many of them up to help with the unless you have any direct conversations or interactions you'd like to have, I'm really just going to leave the scene now to you all. What you'd like to talk about, if you want to return immediately to Sandpoint, or
I would. This may be asking a little much, but I would love the description of a scene of us leaving the cave and the storm that has been literally over our heads this entire time clearing.
Yeah.
Now that the
so it is not immediate that happens. But as you are all walking out, you see that there is still this kind of ever-present drizzle. It's gray, it is overcast. And as you are scaling down the side of that mountain, a couple of you maybe slip a little bit. Dr. Durden is flying, kind of playing goalie, making sure no one falls. But there is this moment where your backs are turned towards the direction of, down towards the fort. But there's a moment where, Harkin, you are climbing down, you have this helm, you're feeling a little warm in it, so you like grabbing onto the side of the mountain, take the helmet off. For the briefest of moments, you feel warmth. There's a drip, you look up, and as you look up, you can see just above your head, there is this kind of line of light started to the side of this very steep incline that you're climbing down. As you maybe turn your head over, everyone else does, you start to feel the first warmth of sun that you felt, and for a moment it's almost blinding. As you look over, you have to hide your eyes. You haven't seen the sun in literal weeks, but you watch as this dark gray overcast cloud that has bogged you down since you arrived in the Turtleback Enterprise, it starts to clear. And it's not an instantaneous clear. It is as though you have a smoke machine, and as though maybe a literal god himself went, and you watch as it just pivots away like someone was breathing down on it. You look up and you see that it must be evening, as the sun is not setting but is low in the sky, but you can feel that warmth. There is water glistening on Sumi's fur. Weave in the little bag kind of shakes herself in her bird form. And Dr. Durden, you feel slightly less moist. But the storm has been fully ended. Fully ended. Hope that was up to your...
That's
hope
perfect,
that was
thank you.
Hope that's what you're looking for. That was good. That was a good suggestion. Thank you, Weave. But other than that, does anyone have any conversations they'd like to have with the Black Arrows? Or would you all simply like to realistically return to Sandpoint to protect the town from this incoming invasion?
Sounds good to me. Hey, Jordan, what's that? Can I get that fancy bow that we got?
I didn't even add it since this last time, so I don't know. Are you good with the bow, or am I better with the
can
be. You
I can
can.
be. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Rangers are very good with bows.
In
So
fact, that's all Ranger stuff, and I have nothing here that I could want.
I thought I added it, but I'm not seeing it on my inventory sheet. We'll have to go back. It was like a cold burst or something.
I'll go back up and find it.
It was some kind of cold.
Hey, Wolf, do you remember what that bow was The one that the
Oh,
weird
Lord have
undead
mercy.
guy?
Yes, I can look it up for you. It was a +1 composite icy burst longbow
Okay.
that had
what
the
strength
keen
rating?
ability on it.
That had a what?
Keen. It was keen. It was a 19 to 20 crit range.
Nice. Okay.
Even though
So-
bows technically can have keen, they still give it to them sometimes. Get over yours.
I can't
Uh,
have keen.
Because it's not like a sharpened edged weapon, technically. That's the old saying, but I don't think anyone cares.
I have a longbow composite 2 +2.
Okay. What was so? It was +1
Right.
comp longbow. What else was on it?
Icy burst.
And keen, right? Did it have a strength rating or was it adaptive?
Whatever you want it to be. Make it work for you. I'm not picky.
Okay.
I want you to be happy, Nate. You always die. That's all I care about. I want you to be happy. Here's what I'm going to do for you. Here's what I'm going to do. Everyone gets level 11. All right.
Yay.
So that's great. 11, congratulations. And you guys will be returning to Sandpoint, which is really kind of a coming home kind of thing. Kind of
How
a
long
coming
does it-
home.
For half of us.
How long does that take?
About a month. About a month to return. About a month.
All right, perfect. I needed a month.
About a month.
That's scary.
Harkin, would you travel with your new companions, or would you simply leave them and bring in a new character? So technically, not all of your characters have died. You just retired one and brought in a new character. It's entirely up to you. I'm offering this to you.
You know what? Yeah. You can have your bow back, by the way.
All right, you're gonna bring in a new character.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm gonna bring in not a frontline fighter.
Okay, I like that.
So now
Oh,
I'm the
so-
only one who has the devil's curse.
Now we, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Harkin stays behind to help
Could
out.
be a black arrow.
I like that. So I'll have to go in. Can your new character also be called Harkin though? But that way I don't have to change the overlay, like the intro. Can he also be named Harkin, but it's a different character?
Just add
Sure.
an E on.
Can we
on
do
the end.
that? Can we? Is that okay? Viewers, if you don't like that, somebody say something. Okay, nobody's watching.
Whatever,
So
No, no, no.
remake the intro, but just use like MS Paint to scratch out Harkin and just write in the next name. And every time he dies, just scratch it out, write in the next name
Yeah.
above it.
Oh no, what we should do is when it gets to my name, it just stops and there's like the record scratch.
Yeah.
And it's like
yeah, it just keeps going. Yeah,
Now
so
that's-
you're
now that's
so Nate
production
will be
value.
turning next week with a brand new character. Harkin 2.0, also Harkin. I'm gonna give
What
you a
is-
brand new character sheet.
my old character wasn't named Harkin. Everyone just having a it's a mirage. His name
Harkin.
wasn't Harkin.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just that's fantastic. That's fantastic. All right, I've given you a character sheet. I've added it in. I'm not gonna move Harkin over to the Fallen. He's gonna be under allies. I'm gonna move over to allies. He's not dead. So I want to be very clear, everyone at home and in the group. I have not killed all of Nate's characters. One of them retired, or just went on to other adventures. That's what we're talking about. I like
Became
that.
a- he became
one
a
of them
black
joined the
arrow.
Black
You should pick
Arrows
up
and was
Red.
immediately
You should
died-
pick up Red,
died
who
to the
somehow
Elder Squid.
gained like 9 levels. That would be hilarious. But I don't think anyone can do Red justice other than Cord the Destroyer. Just my 2 cents. He was a creepy
My
son
next
of a bitch.
character is gonna be a wizard. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I like that. Smart.
Oh
You don't-
god,
you don't-
poor
you don't wanna-
Sumi.
You don't want to play a barbarian?
No, I no.
Who's gonna frontline?
Sumi's now the canary, and I don't like that.
Mhm.
She is the canary. She's a kitty.
My summons will.
That's fantastic.
Oh.
That's absolutely. Are you gonna be a summoner?
No, wizard that specializes in conjuration.
I hate you already. I have to give you like 1,800 million fucking character sheets.
No, Wolf. That's the best part. You can just let me use the bestiary.
All right, I'll allow it. I like it. I like reminds that. But next week we will pick up with us all getting into Sandpoint, setting up the defense of the town, and then we will dive into the actual assault on Sandpoint by the Stone Giant Army and their dragon. Yes, you heard that right here, kids. Their dragon. But absolutely fantastic job. Congratulations on level 11. And any final thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns? I know it wasn't our longest session, but I wasn't sure how long this fight would take. And it went well. It went well.
I got
for you
one.
guys. You got that kill.
No, I got a comment.
Got a comment? Go for
So there's a Rocky kind of like montage as Dr. Durden performs a 30-day regiment of special diet, rigorous exercise. He's there doing like push-ups every day. He's drinking mildly poisonous alchemical teas every day. And at the end of the regimen, he falls unconscious for 24 hours. I don't know where that's going to be, but it's a 30-day regimen he has to take for this discovery.
Good, I like that. I like that a lot. Well, as I always say at the end of every session, thank you so freaking much to the players for playing. We are officially, drum roll, halfway through Rise of the Runelords. So next week, we will be starting with Chapter 4, which is known as the Fortress of the Stone Giants. Fortress of the Stone Giants, a wonderful chapter. There's some big battles that come up, so definitely be ready to give it your all, as it were. But also, thank you to the viewers for viewing. We had about 10 people watching today, so I do appreciate that very much. Don't forget to click that follow button. Don't forget to click subscribe if you like this content. Also, feel free to watch us here on YouTube. But as I always say at the end of every session, final thoughts. I've said that. I also say thanks so much for watching. Happy gaming. Catch you next week. Same game time, same game place. Night, be well, be safe.